This is the Solar Alchemist, and welcome to Solar Healing, where we talk about disease prevention and health promotion, where we travel the world, studying medicinal herbs and learning how to integrate them into our life, as well as holistic lifestyle management. Let's ride. Peace, everybody. The Solar Alchemist here again, and we are back for another beautiful video on health promotion and disease prevention. And today we are talking about my 5 top recommended herbs for weight loss and why you should incorporate them. But first, we need to also understand why it's so important to lose excess body fat in the first place. So even beyond looking good, beyond aesthetics, beyond just posing in the mirror or looking good for your partner, shedding excess body fat is actually a very big reason in preventing a lot of chronic diseases, right? It enhances our quality of life and it extends our lifespan, and everyone wants to live long enough to see their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, right? So let's dive deep. As we consume more calories than our body can use for energy, the extra or the surplus is stored as adipose tissue or fat within our body, right? So fat is essential for storing energy, insulating us so it keeps us warm, and protecting our organs, right? But too much of it, especially visceral fat or the body's fat actually stored around the midsection or the belly area, can actually have a lot of detrimental effects on our health. So this type of fat is not inert, which means it's metabolically active. So it secretes inflammatory markers and hormones that can disrupt our body's normal functions. Excess body fat leads to a state of chronic inflammation, contributing to the development of insulin resistance, right? This is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. And type 2 diabetes is characterized by high blood sugar levels due to the body's inability to use insulin effectively. So insulin resistance is also linked to other metabolic syndrome components like high blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the visceral stomach, right? And abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels, right? So this actually increases the risk of heart disease. And speaking of the heart, the burden of extra weight can actually strain the heart, leading to hypertension, right? The heart must work harder to pump blood through additional body mass, right? So the more fat you have, the more blood the body needs to pump. So the more the heart actually strains to pump that blood throughout the system. So additionally, also obesity also can cause sleep apnea, breathing disorders that interrupt your sleep, further actually exacerbating the risk of heart disease. And actually the effects of obesity or extra body fat can actually affect almost every organ in the body. The liver, for example, can become fatty and inflamed, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases. Kidneys, under the strain from high blood pressure and diabetes, suffer from damage, which leads to chronic kidney disease or renal acidosis. Or even the joints and your muscles bear the burden, because then you have extra risk of osteoarthritis by accelerating the breakdown of joint cartilage within your body to begin with, right? So obesity can affect the body organs, the tissues, the cardiovascular system, your breathing, all around. So we need to be able to incorporate better practices, lifestyle habits, eating better, sleeping better, understanding to work out in a better fashion. But nutrition, of course, nutrition plays a pivotal part in this, right? So the good news is nature has bestowed upon us the powerful botanical and healing medicine of herbs to ignite our body's fat burning potential, regulate our appetite, and support our metabolic health. So with all that being said, here are my top 5 recommended herbs for weight loss. Let's get into my recommended 5 top herbs for weight loss. All right, so number 1, my top herb that I love to put in my teas personally, and it has a very sweet effect afterward, is licorice root, which contains a compound called glycyrrhizin, right? This has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial effects, and it has the effect on the body's metabolism, meaning that it reduces body fat mass through the increase of a hydroxysteroid in your fat tissue. So by this, it also acts on the adrenal glands to actually increase the breakdown of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, which we know the excess cortisol actually affects your metabolism. All right, number 2, senna. Senna is primarily known for its laxative properties due to its presence of senosides, right? These are compounds that actually stimulate the motility or the movement of the intestine, which actually facilitates bowel movements, right? So with senna, it's effective for constipation relief, and it also plays a role in weight loss because it promotes detoxification and temporary water weight loss rather than fat loss. So it's also crucial to use senna responsibly, because if you overuse it, it can lead to dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and dependency. Number Number 3, one of my favorites as well, aloe vera, because it contains several compounds called aloin, allicin, and aloe-emotin, right? These have laxative and anti-inflammatory properties. Aloe vera gel has also been studied for its potential to enhance insulin sensitivity and improve glucose or sugar management within the body, right? Additionally, it has phytoesterols, right, that reduce your visceral fat accumulation around the stomach. Number 4, Cascara Sagrada. This one is so potent and so powerful. It's known for its laxative effects. So thanks to a compound called anthraquinones, it includes emotin, right? These actually stimulate the large intestine, increasing your peristaltic action or the motility, so it facilitates bowel movements as well. So with Cascara Sagrada, it aids in temporary weight loss by reducing the water weight and improving digestion. So this is also sort of something like Senna, where you're not supposed to use it over and over because it can lead to dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. And last but not least, number 5 is fenugreek. Fenugreek seeds contain soluble fiber, right? So you can help in your appetite control by promoting a feeling of fullness, thereby it reduces the amount of calories you intake. If you're too full, if you feel like you're full, you're not gonna eat as much, right? Fenugreek also has the ability to improve your blood sugar or glucose metabolism, so it aids in your weight management. And the active compounds, galactomannan, right, plays a role in enhancing your insulin sensitivity by managing blood sugar levels, right? It contributes to the beneficial effects in weight management. So each of these herbs offer unique biochemical properties that can support your weight loss and management when used correctly and aid in moderation. But please make sure to talk to a healthcare provider before incorporating these herbs. And if you're feeling this information, want more, like, subscribe, and comment under and let me know your history of taking weight loss herbs. And yeah, thank you.